What's up, guys, and welcome back to House Flipper. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the video. It would be greatly appreciated. In the last episode, we had just finished up a sports bar for a guy that honestly I didn't really care for all that much. But now that we're finished with the job, we're free to move on to our next job from the Dine Out DLC, which is on a boat titled Ahoy Gourmands. Whatever that means. It says it's been years since Myra last set foot on her grandfather's barge. He made his living on that boat, but never bothered to keep the decks clean. That didn't change when he gifted her his neglected barge. She's not thrilled about it, but she has a plan to make the most of its potential and turn it into a place people would want to spend time on. Let's go check it out.
Ugh, can you smell that? Ugh, this stench is almost impossible to wash off. Well, at least you know what you're up against on this.
Oh no, do you hear it?
Wreck. A few days ago,
Do you hear it already?
That Grandpa signed it over to me. Unbelievable.
Ungrateful.
Who gifts their only granddaughter a cluttered piece of junk? He never even asked.
I think we would all be
There's
stoked
no
to get a
point even
barge.
trying to sell
A
this
houseboat?
sanctuary of mold without a full overhaul. Anyway, I want to show Grandpa this barge isn't just trouble and debt. Think about it. This is a coastal city, and there's not one floating restaurant.
Yet.
I want to fill that niche with
Yet.
a place that will serve fresh fish and seafood.
Ooh,
Your
girl.
job is to turn this wreck into a pearl of the coast. Good luck. It won't be easy.
Okay. You know, it's actually smaller than I was expecting. I was expecting like a big old massive barge, but this is all we got here. Okay, we can't walk the plank there, unfortunately. And we're gonna start out by getting rid of quite a bit of trash. We'll start outside. Here's the. Do you hear the noise? Surely you hear it. It's pretty loud, and there's more of them back there. All right, a little bit of trash here, nothing too crazy on the side. Some plastic forks and whatnot. Definitely don't want those getting in the ocean. That would be very bad. A little bit more trash in here, and then I think we're gonna have to, oh yeah, there they are, dude. Disgusting. I think we're gonna have to sell most of these, oh, there's more. Crates, or whatever those things are. Boy, it really feels like a Monday, doesn't it? Of course, for you guys, it wouldn't, because it's gonna be Tuesday by the time you see this. But like, everyone has had a great break from school or work, I'm sure. And now Monday comes around and it's time to get back to the grind, unfortunately. You know what? This is all probably gonna get sold off as well. No sense trying to turn on any lights or anything. So this back area here, okay, we're getting rid of the landline as well. This back area here is probably gonna be the new kitchen space. Oh, that's kind of cool. They're just little squares. I thought it was one big rug. So out with the old and in with the new. Nice little knife rack there. I like it. And then this is a bathroom. Dingy and moldy. Great. That does it for the bathroom. We're gonna be selling that light switch, this light switch, keeping the door for now. But I think now seems like the perfect time to get rid of these big crates. And then also get rid of the bugs, which, how do we, oh, vacuum cleaner, that's right. I remember now, it's all coming back to me. Gotta make sure we get every last one of those cockroaches. There it is. All right, we're gonna be selling a door. Looks like this door. Did I miss anything else in here? Probably the light and a window. A non-openable window. Wait, what? It says sell 9 windows. Oh, right, because now that we've gotten rid of the door, this is all just one big room. So it's got to be these small windows then. I've got it, don't worry. All right. And then now just buy objects. Okay, sweet. So let's head back out here. We need to go up these steps and get rid of even more of these big crates. I kind of wish that we could like crack a couple of these open, you know, and just sort of see what's inside. It's fragile. Whatever it is fragile. And then it says this side up. There were some more, what are these? Yeah, handle with care, fragile, this side up. Now we have to switch over to our handy dandy mop so we can start cleaning the upper deck. We've got us a new recipe. This one's fish and chips, a classic British dish consisting of battered and fried fish, served with thick cut fries, often enjoyed with a sprinkle of salt and malt vinegar, mushy peas, or tartar sauce. I could do the salt. I don't know if I could mess with the vinegar. Just being honest. That doesn't really sound like it'd be up my alley, but I'll try anything once, right? Back down to the main floor of the barge here. We've got quite a bit more dirte on the inside that needs to be cleaned up. A little bit more over there. Okay, that's about this room all finished up already. You guys know I had been sick for like a week, maybe a little over a week. I don't feel sick anymore, but like the sick brain, right? The brain fog. I've been talking about this a whole lot lately, it seems. It's still sticking around. I don't know what's wrong with me at this point. I want my brain back. I feel like I can't brain anymore, and it just sucks. Like I run out of things to say so much faster. It's weird. It's been weird. So apologies if the recordings have kind of been weird as well, but they'll get better. Maybe. We're still missing one stain in this bathroom. There it is. All right. So in here, I guess let's start demolishing walls first, and then we'll build some new ones, you know, wherever we need to. Looks like this whole stretch of wall has to get demoed. If this is going to be the kitchen area still, I feel like making it smaller maybe isn't the right move here, but not our barge, right? Not our barge, not our problem. I'm gonna fill this in just so we can do one big sort of span of wall here. And then we can do the same thing right yonder. There it is. Just gotta switch to lintels real quick. Fill that in. And I think that's all she wrote as far as demolition and construction goes. Let me go check up top though, just to make sure. Yeah, just buying a bunch of tables and chairs up here. You know what? Let's do this area first before we even move back inside, because this should be really easy. We've got 8 tables, 8 lamps, so probably 1 lamp per table. Super easy there. Bunch of chairs and a couple of, oh, these little fire pit things. We'll just kind of sprinkle those around wherever we need to, but we'll start with the tables and then we can add the chairs after that.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Just 2 more chairs to go. 2 more chairs, and then this place is already almost finished up. And by this place, I mean just the upper deck. It does feel a little cramped. I don't know. I mean, we have this entire upper deck, and I just decided to put all the tables straight down the center, thinking that would look the best. I mean, to me, I like this. Everything's in one line. It's neat. It's organized. But to anyone else, probably looks pretty bad. Anyways, let's just put a little lantern thing on each table. Doesn't have to be perfect, you know. We'll just kind of eyeball each one. I do like that these are gold though. At least it adds just something on these tables, something to kind of pop a little bit, you know what I mean? Of course, we can't leave these off, even though it is daytime. Gotta click them on. There we go. Okay, that kind of helped slightly, but also not really. Still definitely looks kind of cramped. And then we just need 7 of these bad boys. I'm gonna do all 4 corners first, and then we'll just kind of add some more wherever we can. All right, the deed is done. We've got all those little burn barrel things now in place, and it did help up here slightly. but it still looks almost too organized, if that's even possible. So let's head back down to the main floor here, and we'll get trucking on the inside. I think I want to start in the bathroom. We'll start in the smaller of the 3 rooms first. There's me not being able to brain again, dude. It's just getting to the point of being so annoying. I'm seriously so over it, but it'll get better. This is an interesting choice. We've got both the same tile for the floor and the walls. Don't see that all the time, do we? All right, there's the floor done. Wait, it said sell something else? The toilet paper holder, I did miss that. Okay, good. We've got it now though. So let's grab maybe 4 piles of this tile, and we'll just start plastering on the walls. Nice and easy. Moving on to installations. Let's grab our sink plumbing here, and we're gonna plop this sucker down right yonder. Make sure we unscrew those little deals in there. Oh yeah, that was the perfect spot for this sink. We'll go a little bit more to the left there. That looks pretty solid. All right, no leaks. Mark my words, there will be no leaks with this sink, okay? Come on, don't fail me. Please don't fail me. Okay, we're good. We're good up to here. Valves, base, drain, done. Nailed it. Nailed it. That's rare. If you guys have been watching for a while, you'll know that is rare for your boy. Ooh, it's got a little ring light inside that. That's kind of cool. We've got a golden toilet paper stand. We'll put that right back there. Oh, lots of golden stuff. We've got a golden soap dispenser even. Bougie. Very bougie. We got to make sure it's rotated the right way around though. Why is it being so weird? Something like that. We'll kind of put it in this back corner. Moving on. I'm sorry, not golden, golder. A golder toilet brush. Seems kind of weird that we can mount that on the wall too, but also kind of cool at the same time. As for this light, we're gonna try to get it as close to the center as we can. You guys know the deal. Also gold. Unsurprisingly gold there. I do like that though. I think that it's gonna work really well for this restaurant. Okay, so which direction we want the door to open up to? Probably this way, right? Otherwise it would open up alongside the sink, and that would make the room feel even smaller than it is, but I don't like this being over there now. We're gonna move that to this side. There we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. Bathroom does she really want a glass pane in the bathroom door? Hang on. Let's see if we can customize that just a little bit. Maybe get rid of that. There. Okay. I think I'll be able to sleep tonight, knowing that we made that small change. This whole room has to get painted with a fresh coat of A Fresh Morning. So let's put a nice big can there in the center of the room. And then we're gonna be swapping out the flooring in here. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and panel over that. Shouldn't ruin anything in the bathroom. Should be good there still. And just because I don't know what flooring we're gonna do in there just yet, I'm intentionally going to kind of avoid it slightly. And then we can fill this in for sure. All right, that should be it for the floor. Now we'll just get some paint on the walls, and then we'll probably move into the kitchen. Make sure that gets painted as well. This is gonna seem super off topic, but something that I was thinking about a lot just this past weekend is I wanna do more multiplayer content in 2025, in this new year. I just kinda got to thinking like, 2024 felt a bit lonely. But I mean, obviously, I have you guys in the comments, right? You'll be in chat if I do actually stream ever. But I want to play some more games with my friends, with the homies. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I just tiled in the bathroom, didn't I? Yep. The only problem with that is all of my friends have quote unquote real jobs. And when they're working, I'm also working, except I'm playing video games while they're, you know, doing hard manual labor or something. I don't even know. But if I can borrow some of them from their wives and families over the weekend, then we might be able to have just a little bit more multiplayer content than we usually do. So let me know if that's something that would interest you guys, of course. Just because that's something that I would like to do doesn't mean that that's something that you would like to see. So let me know. I am genuinely curious about that. I'd also like to do some more like IRL content, and I'm not talking about IRL house flipper, okay? We're done with that. We tried that for a little bit and it was fun, but man, was that challenging. We've got our last little bit right here. Now we can put those tiles down, sell the both of them, and we are officially ready to start tackling the decorations for both of these rooms here. This is a surprisingly quick job. It feels like it hasn't taken long at all. Let's start with the door in here though first, right? That's probably the easiest thing to do. Actually, let's rotate it around so it opens this way. I think that'll work a little bit better for us. Probably don't have any additional doors in here. No, but are they gonna show us where they want this counter? They are. Okay, beautiful. So we need one of these here. Another here. Did I rotate it the wrong way? It's the wrong way around. All right, you know what? It'd be like that sometimes. Not that big of a deal. We'll just flip that guy. And then we still need a couple more of these. I think just one more. There it is. And then the curved one on the end. And that should about do it for that. Okay, back into what I'm assuming is gonna be the kitchen. We're gonna put this 105 off the floor. That looks good to me. Now we should probably get some lights too, huh? So we'll do one light maybe this way. Right yonder. That looks good. And then we'll do the other one this direction. Let's see how that looks. Not bad. Not too shabby, dude. Plenty of light. Plenty of light in here. Okay, largest object next. Probably the double fridge. That is a big boy. I'm thinking this we're gonna want over here. Right? Since it is so large, just get it out of the way. Put it in a corner somewhere and forget about it. We've got some hanging cabinets. A cabinet with a fryer, cabinet with a grill, and then another sort of grill-like thing. We're probably gonna wanna keep those together and put them under this big hood. There's gotta be something else smaller that we can squeeze in over here. Would this fit? No. No, unfortunately the door is a little too close to it, so we'll have to find something else to put in that corner. Dishwasher, we'll put here. We'll put right next to this light switch. It seems like we're gonna be kind of strapped for counter space in here. I don't see too many counters that we can actually place things on. So I've got this little rack here in the corner. I'm just trying to put as many like pots and pans and miscellaneous like kitchen accessories on it. We've got 2 pans left, but I think we can fit both of those on this, maybe. And then we've got the universal cooker. The only counter that we have for that is going to be this, so I guess that's where that's going to have to go. And then the recycling thing, I think we can squeeze in right over here. That's probably going to be the best spot for this thing. Again, like the refrigerator, just kind of keep it out of the way, tucked in the corner somewhere. So this whole back area has to be the quote-unquote kitchen. We're going to need a sink back here as well. You know what? Let's put the sink right in front of this window. This one right here. And then we'll kind of start bringing the rest of the cabinets around to the left. Look at this, dude. It's almost like we sort of know what we're doing. Like that fits perfectly. We've got the 2 uppers up there. Easy, just barely able to fit those on that wall. And then back here, is where we need to have like that that vent hood and the grill and the fryer and whatnot. How big's the hood? Massive. Actually enormous. Okay. And then this guy? Smaller. A little bit smaller. Let's see if we can fit both this other grill. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to. And the fryer next to it? I might even have to put the fryer like on the other side. Ooh, it does fit though. Okay, hang on. Let's grab this grill. We're gonna put it all the way to the right. We're gonna move the main sort of induction top thing there to the center. And then as long as this hood is centered on the wall and as high up as it can possibly be, I think that'll work. Dude, that is a very, it's probably the best laid out kitchen we've done thus far, which isn't really saying much. The other ones have been, they've been something for sure. So the last thing that we need to do in here is just get a saucepan and that other pan. Brain, please, brain, please. I need you. Dude, it's like my brain walked out on me and didn't even say anything. Didn't even give me a heads up or anything. There we go. Kitchen complete. Let's move on to this space now. This is gonna be both the counter where the register sits. It's gonna be both that and then like a interior sort of sitting room, I would assume. Ooh, we've got a treasure chest here. Well, we know where this has to go. That's an obvious one. It's too easy. Oh, we're adding more windows. It's gonna tell us where to put them though. So we're chilling. We are chilling. There's one. Let's put our hammer away, grab the next. That's gonna go right here. There it is. And then we've got 5 of these doubles. So it looks like we're gonna do 2 right here. I wish like the window would stay out, because we do have to place so many of them. Oh no, and now I'm gonna have to repaint. I'm gonna have to touch these windows up, dude. That's a bummer. That is a bit of a bummer. There we go, 2 more. I'll touch up some paints. And then I think we're doing like a wood wall. Hang on, I gotta finish this real quick so I can get a better look at that. It seems like it's gonna be a wood wall. Let's see. Some wall paneling. Yes, but I did notice some like outside corners. Just one of those. And the only outside corner in the entire space is right over here. So it must have to go on this back wall. That looks really nice though. I'm glad that they're finally starting to add some like wainscoting and just some more like woodwork into the game. I think that's super nice. Oh right, paint. Yeah, let me do that before we continue. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where the rest of this wood paneling has to go. We've got 3 inside corners now. We already had the one outside, so it could be this corner, and then maybe that one? Assuming we have like wide enough panels or long enough panels to get it all the way over there? I honestly don't know. I'm gonna start with this because I feel like that's gonna make the most sense. I know I say that literally all the time, but in this case I especially mean it, right? That just kind of works. We do still have one smaller piece though, and I don't know where that is going to go. Let's do this other inside corner right yonder. Again, I feel like that's gonna kind of make the most sense. And then they don't touch the wall. Okay, that's actually fantastic news. I was worried that was gonna kind of break things up too much. But that means that we can squeeze one of these super long ones in there. And then probably here as well. It looks like that lines up with the side of the door into the kitchen. What about over here? Oh, there's the missing space for our other smaller one too. All right, we're figuring this out. We are figuring this thing out. There it is. Okay, so that's done. We just need another kind of smaller piece right here. Perfect. Okay, let's see how many of these we can place before we need another corner piece. Maybe one more. Yeah, now we're gonna need that additional corner, inside corner, right there. And then for here, maybe one of these? No, definitely not. Definitely not. How about two of these? Also, no. We'll try to finish up the larger ones first, maybe. We'll see if that helps us out any. Okay, so we don't need any more interior corners at this point. Maybe they don't want it, or she doesn't want it to run all the way, like, to the edge here. Perhaps instead we're supposed to have this in this corner. And then let's see if we have anything to fill that gap. Oh yeah, perfect. Mint, I like it. So over here is weird, but now that we've gotten rid of this, we have this small one that we can use right there. And then we should have one more slightly larger one, a 1 meter panel. That fills that space. And then we're probably gonna need to do something else with this one. So let's just go with the big boy. The big boy right there. And this guy. And then the small one on the end. Okay, so the last little stretch that we have is just in front of us. We need this, and this, and this, for sure. We do have some more small ones, that's good. This to me seems like something else that they should have probably used like the ghost outline for. Because unless you know exactly where they're going, it is a little bit tricky to get it just right. But we need 3 more of the big ones, and we're gonna finish it out with our last small piece. There it is. There it is, ladies and gents. The woodwork is complete. Finally. Now, before we start doing tables and chairs and all that jazz, I think I'm gonna do lights. We'll get the cash register up and running, up and operational. Maybe right here. We'll do that. We need our receipt printer, of course. Put that just to the left of the monitor. And then tap. They got tap. Everywhere. Every single place in this entire town uses tap. And I love that. It really is great. Got like some koi fish type decor. Ooh, that fits up there very nicely. Very, very nicely. I'm thinking somewhere around there. That looks good. Oh, and they're like 3-dimensional too. I didn't even realize that. I just thought it was a flat thing. We've got 9 wall lamps, 24 chairs. Okay, okay. Let's do light switch. I'm gonna put that right over here. And then some lights for sure. These two I'll put just above the like bar top looking thing. You know, this kind of reminds me of like a hotel check-in spot. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't it kind of just give that vibe for whatever reason? I don't know. I can't explain it. Honestly, can't explain it. So let's do curtains next then. Obviously, the wide ones are going to go over the wider windows, and the skinny ones over the skinnier windows.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
It's hard for me to imagine that this is even the same boat. I mean, it looks so much more elegant in here now. We've got all 9 of the additional like wall lamps put up. I tried to strategically place them sort of in between each of the, what are these called? Curtains. Thank you, Brain, for that information. And the last thing that we need to do is just add the 8 tables and all the other, you know, decorations and things that kind of go along with that. Something that I was under the impression that we could do, and I haven't actually messed with it at all. No tableware items on table. Select them to manage tableware. Create tableware preset. Ah, okay. So if we do it this way, it might speed the process along a little bit. So let me try to put that smack dab in the center of the table. And then a menu somewhere. There's only one menu per table, which does seem kind of weird, I'll be honest. We've got a light too, a little lamp. We'll put that on this side. Make sure it's on. Anything else? That is it. So now if we create a tableware preset and we place another table down, the same table, we should be able to use this preset. Correct? Oh my, wait, no. It's, okay, it doesn't help. That's all it does? Hang on. Maybe I did something wrong. I want to buy all of these things. It was only buying one of those things last time. Yeah, I would rather do it the way that we've been doing it thus far. So now we can use the bracket keys to cycle between the items. I just don't know if that's helpful or not. Not really. No, yeah, I would rather do it the way we've been doing it. But now we know. Right now we know. Here it is. The last menu. And with that, we are officially finished with this job. I don't think I mentioned this, but I did decide to put the treasure chest, since it was a lot smaller than I was expecting that it would be. I put it up on the counter instead. Maybe there's like some lollipops or whatnot in there. I was really bummed too. I did try to break out the old drone to see if maybe we could, you know, get a photo of this place from a different perspective. And as you can tell, the drone doesn't like being at this property because the edge of the property line is unfortunately the fencing of the barge. So I can't go any further than this. We don't really even want to see it from the top anyways, if I'm being honest. So there it is. Job now complete. We're getting almost $22,000 for completing it. And the before and after. See, from the outside, how did they get that angle? Devs, I want to be able to get those angles, man. Like this one. It's not really that good of a photo, I guess, because we didn't do much to the outside. We didn't change the color of it at all. We added a couple new windows here and there, but nothing too crazy. We didn't even get to see a photo of the kitchen. And on that bombshell, I do think that's where we're gonna have to wind things down at for today. But once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.